Rob and yourself, even to a certain degree, you all part of that generation that crawled so this other generation can walk. At that point in time, 12 to 15, at that point in time was great money. But now the league is thriving. Revenue is up. 12 to 15 is in the middle. That's just how it is.
Yeah, 12 to 15 is low. Yeah. I mean, that's just like, oh, you got 12. Yeah. Go on that side of the table.
Ben's making 35. He don't even want to play. Simmons is like, no, I'm good, man. I'll just take my 35 and chill. I'm all right.
Yeah. He won't get that 35. He don't play. He better get his ass out there.
Yeah, but I mean, I was always interested in that one with Simmons. I was always interested in his, his thought process. I didn't understand what was happening because I didn't watch the games until I watched the highlight when he didn't take that shot. I was just like, that's really interesting. I was wondering what you worried about. If you miss a shot, just go and buy a Rolls Royce. Like that's literally. You missed 3 shots and go buy 3 Rolls Royces. It's really
dedicate.
But the funny thing is, for like 3 straight years, we've been seeing him in the offseason knocking down 3-pointers. You see him in shoot around, knocking down 3-pointers. I'm like, well, hold on, bro. You ain't fooling nobody no more, because if you ain't gonna do it in the game, all this other stuff you're doing outside is not gonna matter.
Yeah. For me, I watched the kid, and I just think it boils down to just, confidence and, does he have a coach that can, motivate him and put him in the right position to succeed? I don't know anything about Doc. I don't know how he motivates guys, but sometimes guys need to have more pressure put on them for them to perform. I don't think, even though he's an all-star and he has pressure, he don't have that pressure of being the main guy. He's like, you know what? I can sit back and give it to Embiid and just chill. Oh, I got Curry over here. You know what? I got Tobias right here. There's no pressure on him to go out and score. So that becomes a lazy mindset. And his whole mindset is like, I don't need to shoot. I just need to look fancy when I pass the ball and shoot, and and then get a little dunk every now and then on the fast break. So I don't think he has that pressure on him to score. And so he doesn't even try to.
I mean, B. Shaw used to tell me this, maybe because you play with B. Shaw, so maybe you could attest to this. Mm-hmm. B. Shaw would say, hey, Ron, you got to take the shot. And I say, be sure, I'm not in rhythm, so I'm not shooting, right? Because I'm not in rhythm. But he's like, you got to take the shot because it's in rhythm. It don't matter if you miss or make it. And I think, like, from Ben's perspective, sometimes he might not be in rhythm, but you still got to shoot it, right? Because a good shot, you get a good offensive rebounding position, something like that. So what do you think, Rob?
For me, I had to go through that. I went through that in Houston, where I was so, conscious of trying to get the ball to Dream, Kenny, and I wasn't taking the shots, and it was really hurting because a lot of times I had the shot where they was in the position to get the rebound, I wouldn't shoot it, but then I figured it out. I said, you know what? I'm hurting myself because I can shoot the thing. Mm-hmm. I can score. I need to do this. I'm like, go out and shoot the rock, because it's going to make it easier for Dream if you knock them down, because if you don't shoot it, you don't know if you're hot or not. So you got to put that thing up. And once I started doing that, it made the offense move really smoothly. It allowed, some pressure off Dream, because, you make 2 shots, they got to come guard you now. Yeah. They got to come guard you, and it opens up everything. I don't think he really understands that. If you knocking down shots, they got to guard you, and it's going to make it easier for all your teammates, because that's the main thing. Make it easier for your teammates when you drilling those shots, because now you got those guys in the inside scoring, you got those guys penetrating, and then it makes you look good and let everybody know you can score.
Yeah, absolutely.